afternoon guys, welcome back to Maverick Baking and welcome back to another fudging food review. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a lovely small business found locally near my hometown in northeast Scotland. We're talking about a company called Flump Fudge. Now, if that isn't the most kind of delightful Willy Wonka sounding name you've ever heard, I don't know what is. So Flump Fudge are a company producing gourmet fudge and gourmet marshmallows. The really sexy, chunky kind that you can't help but take a bite of when you're anywhere near one. I will flash their website up on screen somewhere across my face at the moment, and I will also link it in the description box below should you feel the need to try their products. So I have never tried any products from Flump Fudge. These were actually gifted to my lovely boyfriend Francesco when he bumped into the owner, and I just thought it would be a lovely way to kind of repay the favour to show off the products and to try them, of course. There's got to be an aspect of selfishness in here as well. So the two products we are going to be trying today are a sample of their cookies and cream fudge and a sample of their champagne and strawberry flavoured marshmallows. Now I am deliriously excited. I have a bit of a thing for this packaging. It's very simple, it's very clean, it's very neat, but there's something about that sort of brown craft paper with just a little window that reminds me of bakeries. It reminds me of just good things. There's not very many bad things come in this kind of packaging, you know? And of course, these are just two samples of the really great selection that Flump Fudge have on their website of both their gourmet fudge and their gourmet marshmallows. They really do have something for everyone on that site. So I think we're going to start by tasting these champagne strawberry marshmallows. So this is roughly about 100 grams of product. If you are the kind of person who is interested, they are free of gluten, wheat, dairy and soy, which all marshmallows are, but it's always nice to be reassured. They do contain a little bit of pork gelatin, so if you are vegetarian or if you follow a religion that doesn't allow you to eat pork, or you're just not a fan of pigs, but otherwise they contain all of the delicious ingredients and flavorings I would expect. So let's get into them. So I like that the packaging is kind of resealable as well, even though I don't imagine that I won't have finished all of these by the end of the video. It's a nice idea that you can kind of reseal it for later, you know? So let's give these a sniff. Oh wow. Oh, that's a proper big sexy strawberry smell coming out of there. I kind of expected the strawberry scent in there to be quite artificial, quite kind of strawberry milkshakey, kind of Nesquik strawberry smell, but there's actually a real kind of freshness and a more natural strawberry smell. So let's just reach in and see how these are. They're a gorgeous shape. I absolutely love a cuboidular marshmallow. They are an absolutely gorgeous shape. I love hand-cut marshmallows. I just think they're so appealing. Let me just give you a close-up. So none of the kind of weird dome-shaped marshmallows you would normally find kind of mass marketed. These are proper, you know, you can tell they've been made into a big kind of slab and sliced up. They're so squishy, but they're not too sticky, and they're also not covered in that weird kind of dusty cornflour icing sugar stuff. It smells like it's gonna be really sweet, but it feels like it's going to be gorgeously kind of chewy and fluffy. Let's try the strawberry champagne marshmallows. That texture is absolutely gorgeous. I'll give you another close-up just so you can see kind of the inside. If you've ever tasted a mallow and marsh bar, I don't know how kind of widely available they still are. You can definitely get them in some supermarkets like Sainsbury's, kind of either in the sweetie aisle or towards the tills. That is what this is reminding me of. It's just so light. Typically mass marketed marshmallows can be kind of overly chewy. You don't feel them kind of melt and become fluffy, airy pockets of loveliness in your mouth when you eat them. They tend to just be weird, pillowy things. This is like a cloud, a strawberry flavored cloud. You barely even have to chew it. It just kind of melts and dissolves wonderfully with all those little air bubbles, almost reminding me of the sensation of when you pour milk into your Rice Krispies or your Cocoa Pops and you hear the snapping, crackling and popping. That's almost what this feels like in your mouth. I am definitely going back for another one because my fingers are just leading me there with no choice, I'm afraid. I must say the flavour is definitely dominantly strawberry. There is a kind of gentle but sweet acidity underneath that though. Well, I wouldn't say it would necessarily make you think of champagne straight away. It definitely makes me think of a strawberry daiquiri or some other kind of fruity strawberry cocktail. I could eat these all day long. Absolutely perfect marshmallow texture. Soft, melting, fluffy, gorgeous. The flavour, if you love strawberries, you will adore these. The flavour is somewhere between a kind of good quality strawberry milkshake and an actual in-season summer strawberry. It's beautiful. Obviously, they're super, super sweet because it's a marshmallow. But at the same time, I think I could quite easily chomp my way through this whole bag because they are just so fluffy and that texture is just delicious. While I said the champagne isn't kind of the strongest flavour, there is definitely an element of a little something that isn't just strawberry in there. And it makes them even more intriguing, to be honest. I'm a big, big fan of those and I will easily give them a 4 out of 5. Let us move on to another confectionery dream that is some cookies and cream fudge. So this is a noticeably kind of heavier package. Yes, this is about 200 grams of product. Made from standard kind of good quality fudge ingredients, sugar, butter, white chocolate, bit of milk, some actual Oreo cookies in there. You know, nothing super cheap, no corner cutting. This looks like proper mum's kitchen fudge, if you know what I mean. Not that my mum makes fudge, but you know. Oh my word, that smell. Okay, let me just get a big chunk of this out here for you guys. Immediately, it smells like a white chocolate cupcake. Immediately, you can smell that combination of butter and white chocolate, just this lavishly rich mixture. So as you can see, it's a very, very pale color, which goes really, really well with the kind of cookies and cream vibe. You can see there's just sort of shreds of that Oreo cookie through there. Some pieces are a little bit more chunky and laced with them. Some are a bit more kind of crumbly, like this one. But of course, that is the beauty of a handmade product. As I said, it smells like white chocolate frosting or white chocolate cookie, something like that. It's absolutely gorgeous smelling. I cannot wait to bite into this. Let's taste the cookies and cream fudge. Wow. You don't even need teeth to eat this. It just melts in the mouth so beautifully. You get that gorgeous kind of creamy, milky flavour with a big punch of sweet vanilla-y white chocolate behind it. Don't get me wrong, much like with the marshmallows, super, super sweet, but the meltingness and the richness of the kind of creamy element to it almost kind of balances it out to make it very, very easy to eat even more of this. I'll give you a little close-up of the interior there. You can see we have some chunks of the Oreo cookie, which have kind of softened, which is no big deal because I think it lends very well to the fudgy texture. You don't necessarily want it to feel like you're crunching through a bloody granola bar, but it also kind of just gently injects that tiny bit of Oreo flavor into the fudge. This is like the perfect kiss of sweetness you could have after a big meal or something like that. This with a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, oh, I'm going in for another. Obviously, if you're not into white chocolate, this may be very rich and very sweet for you, but it's bloody good. Even as someone who doesn't get particularly excited about fudge, I have a feeling someone is going to have to surgically remove this bag from my hand. It's everything you want from fudge. It's everything you want from white chocolate. And it does give you that kind of cookies and cream vibe. That darkness of the Oreo chocolate sprinkles with the super, super kind of gentle milkiness of the rest. Huge, huge fan of that. For coming through on texture, on flavor, and for doing exactly what it says it's going to be on the bag, that's a 5 out of 5, with no doubt. As I said, these were gifted to Francesco. They weren't even gifted to me. I have not been paid or sponsored or even coerced in any way to give these any kind of positive review. So I can assure you, this is all my own greedy, gluttonous reviewing in all its honest glory. If you guys have ever shopped from Flump and Fudge before, or if you are a big fan of gourmet marshmallows and fudge, let me know your favorite brands, let me know your favorite flavors. If you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a big juicy thumbs up and to hit that subscribe button if you are new here, because it is always lovely to see you. But that is all I have time for today, guys. I may just have to sneak a few more marshmallows into my face, but that is my business. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all staying safe and staying healthy. Thank you as always for being here, and I will see you for the next one.